If you are interested in starting your own podcast, we use Buzzsprout because it is simple and easy to use. Buzzsprout can get your show listed on every major platform while giving you the resources for a great podcast website, audio players that can drop into other websites, detailed analytics to see how people are listening to your podcast, and tools to promote your episodes. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners, and that is why over 100,000 podcasters are already subscribed to Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world. Following the link in our episode descriptions lets Buzzsprout know that we sent you. So in return, you will receive a $20 Amazon gift card from Buzzsprout while signing up for a paid plan. Most importantly, every subscription through our link is always appreciated and helps support our show so we can continue delivering the quality content that you guys listen to. That being said, back to the show.
Hello and welcome to Comic Book Junkies. I'm Andrew,
This is Joe.
and this time we're coming. Hell yeah, it's Joe. We're coming at you with the CBJ animated wish list, bro. I feel like I've been really feeling the whole Invincible stuff lately. I'm trying to get more books, but like the show was great. I feel like a lot of the recent superhero nerd stuff's all been animated, to be honest, because like the X-Men stuff was banger too. And then going back to our childhood, obviously the Justice League, the Batman, the Superman, all stuff like that. Batman Beyond as well. Even that Spider-Man show. But sometimes I feel like animated is the best medium, because as you said before, it's adjacent, bro.
I was just talking about that, bro, because I feel like animation is easier to replicate.
Comics in motion.
Yeah, than a whole live action thing. And don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for the live action stuff, but I feel like it's the easiest alternative to kind of giving these characters some exposure.
Yeah, I think they should lean into it much more. You can kind of flesh out that stuff. It's big now. Kids love animation and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, look at like the Spider-Verse movies. Animation's having a good time right now. I'm not familiar with what it is, but like that K-pop Demon Hunters is like a whole worldwide phenomenon, and that's like a Korean animated movie. Like animated movies got some power right now. I think it's because people in general just like they like Japanese stuff more now, like the manga to comics, stuff like that. So I feel like, that
I
kind of
think
goes
it's a
hand in hand with
combination of a few things. I think it's more
anime.
normalized. I think that people are more comfortable with it because I feel like when we were kids, it was kind of nerdy to like animated
Yeah.
stuff, and now it's kind of like mainstream.
Yeah.
I think the second thing is that live action stuff, not even comic book stuff, is kind of like
Yeah.
not as good since like the writer's strike. Like I feel like movies in general don't have the same command that they used to. And I don't know if it's just like the actors aren't as good, like they're not bringing in like new people to replace the old people, or if just they have lost like some creativity in storytelling.
Artistic vision.
Yeah, but the animation stuff, I mean, you look at X-Men 97 and then everything
Yeah.
we watched growing up and Invincible, that it's just it seems like that's what's in right now, but it's also
It's always been good.
it's easier to do well.
Well, you can give like the full scope of the story without like a super constrained budget. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to animate something than it probably is to get crappy CGI and like shoot it with like real actors, Matt Damon or whoever else. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I need a
Um,
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon
Batman and
live act.
Robin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
but just like but just like Goodwill Hunting, but in
Okay.
Batman costumes.
Sure. But what I guess I mean to say is like they can be more accurate to the comics and they can be a little bit more like goofy, I guess, because they stay more true to it because like why would they take as many liberties, just adapting something like that. Plus like I said, like you can't have crazy big ideas in these movies without spending like $1 billion and it still kind of looks like ass. You know what I mean? Like the action scenes and everything are much more fluid and make more sense, I feel, more lived in.
Not only are you right about that, but I also think the opposite's true. I feel like you can kind of get more creative and tell a story as if it was a comic book, where
Yeah.
in movies, you're kind of just replicating what we see in the comic books.
kind of. They take their own liberties too. But I guess all of that aside, that's our preamble. Let's get into it. Like, what do we want? Because like you said, we like appreciate animated stuff. We grew up with it. It's a lot more accepted now. But it really is. But that's the times we're living in. But it's cool. So, what do we want to watch? I mean, obviously Invincible was sweet. Like, what could get the Invincible treatment? Like, give something like either like a cool team or good art style, something compelling, a good story. Like, you could do it. But like, what characters, what properties, what like really anything like would you want to have an animated series, a TV show? And we'll just kind of riff on that.
So most of my list is stuff that I thought would do well as an animation, not necessarily stuff I want to see animated. But
Oh,
one that checks both of those boxes is the
yeah,
Fantastic Four, because X-Men 97 is already cool. And I feel like the
right.
Fantastic Four is like the nucleus of Marvel. And they've done so many live action movies that are all terrible. Even the newest one, don't like it. And it's just like, how many times do you got to fail at doing a live action Fantastic Four before you animate that shit?
There's something, I mean, there's like a wealth of stories they could go off of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could go like as long as you wanted to. But yeah, I don't know. Do you care for the modern Marvel animation outside of the X-Men stuff?
No,
So would it be done in that style or would it be done in like that new style they do that ties into the MCU crap?
they would
Like
have
what
to do
if?
it in the vein of like the animated Spider-Man movies that they're doing right now. Speaking of which, I had
Mm,
Miles Morales as like an animated TV series because it was a
pumping
little
that up.
before our time, but I do remember watching like the animated Amazing Spider-Man stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why wouldn't you do that with like Miles Morales right now when the movie is good? I just feel like it would just be seamless. And then
No,
you can
yeah.
incorporate everything like Silk and who all these other new characters and Spider-Gwen and whatever else you want. Or you could just keep it like traditional, but with Miles Morales. I don't, there's a lot of different ways you can go with it.
Marvel doesn't want to make him bigger than Peter Parker. That's why they're scared.
They're scared,
The
bro.
people there'll be backlash. There'll be nerds with pitchforks, bro. They're gonna storm Marvel. It's gonna be crazy.
Good.
But yeah, no, I don't see why they don't push them. Like that's like easy money. Like I mean, it would be cool and it'd be easy money. Like it's like people are always clamoring for more Spider-Man.
It could
Like
be
and you don't
bad and it would be easy money. Like people love
yeah.
everything Spider-Man. You could make a Venom show if you wanted to. Like what are
Yes.
we talking about?
Some would say you could make a Carnage show. You get like an access code on like the bottle cap of a Mountain Dew.
Bro, it's
Synergy, bro.
it's evergreen, but Miles Morales, there's a lot of potential as an animated TV series.
Facts. Just no sold me. That's crazy. I'm gonna throw one from a throwback for those of you who listen. I just mentioned Hellboy recently. I would like to repeat that. Would be like easy money also. They always do the live action movies, and outside of the first couple, like the Perlman ones, the OGs, the Del Toros, like whatever, like you can keep it. I feel like if they did that animated, it would like the tone you could do with it would like lend itself so well. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy, brother. But you're not wrong. Not gonna do that. We're gonna
Okay.
move on to another one now.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Okay,
Um,
what you got?
the Crow. They
Okay.
need to stop trying to do it live action because it's not working. The OG's the best. Cut it out. But I feel like if you're gonna keep trying to do stuff with it, you should try that instead. Like, because you could do it more in the art style instead of whatever like weird live action goth they try and go for. You know what I mean? Like they did like a modern shit, like with the tattoos and the bullshit. Like, no, that's not. Cut it
And
out.
forgive me if I'm being ignorant, but is there enough story to do like a TV show about the Crow?
If you wanted to do a TV show, it'd have to be like a 4 episode mini, but you could do decently long episodes. Probably not. Well, do it as a movie then. I'd watch
Okay,
a.
animated movie would be cool.
We can pivot, bro. I'd take either one. Maybe a movie would be a better fit though. I feel like it'd
Fair.
be cool. But either way, I got another one on here that's like actual superhero time. Shazam.
That was on mine.
Yeah, I feel like that's also easy. It'd be a good way to expose him to like a broader populace. You know what I mean? Put him on display. Animated be so easy. You could even do like a Shazam kid show. You could like indoctrinate the youth to love Shazam like back in the old days, bro.
He was really
He outsold
popular
him.
back in the day, and he's got so much history dating back to like so much good stuff in the 40s and so many unique villains that you never, ever, ever, ever see.
Monster Society, bro.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good to expose Shazam to some animated stuff because the movie was cool, but it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
People are familiar with him, but don't really know him like that. So I feel like the animation would be the way to go. Great rogues gallery, very
Yeah.
wholesome. There's a lot that comes along with the
It's goofy
character.
too.
Some good history there.
It's a good time. I got one more. Well, I got a few more. Let's be real. I don't know if I'll just I'll go in order, bro. I always try to jump around and then things get hectic. Swamp Thing.
I had one adjacent to that. I said
What?
Zatanna.
That would work.
I was like, you could feature Swamp Thing in that with the Demon and Constantine, but you could also pull from like stories from like adventure comics. You could even have her teaming up with like Wonder Woman for some stuff. I feel like that would be like really interesting because I almost put Wonder Woman on here, but I'm just like, I don't think there's any fixing her. Like live action, animated, nothing. I
Isn't
think
that
that
crazy?
it's damned. But I feel like she could feature in a Zatanna animated series.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I see. I smell what you're stuffing in, brother.
Yeah.
Here's one I think would actually be more fun that definitely could use the help. Challengers of the Unknown.
That's a good one.
They could do like a Monster of the Week thing,
Or a
like
showcase.
just showcase as like an anthology series.
Yeah.
That would be sick. That'd actually probably be like the best thing. You'd get like a little bit of everything.
You could see Adam Strange. You could see
Strange.
Dolphin. Whatever you want, bro.
See some Strange, see some Dolphin. Hell
That's
yeah,
what
bro.
showcase is about. And you could get the Flash in there, Green Lantern, Lois Lane, Eefy.
Flash and Strange.
Yeah, bro. Some
Yeah.
trim.
Trimmy Turner. I thought like Monster of the Week type thing because like you could send them like the bottom of the ocean, you could send them into space, you could send them to like a jungle, like they'll do whatever. And then there's like four of them, bro. Like one of them gets stuck, the rest of them gotta save them. They take turns getting fucking saved, like every superhero book. And then he just, that's so cool. He's like, it's my turn.
I'd watch
But
it.
they could do whatever. It'd be cool if they did it almost in the vein of like an X-Files style thing. Like the Challengers of the Unknown are like working on some like crazy shit.
Yes, that'd be
You
a
know what
lot
I
of
mean?
fun. That'd be a lot
That'd
of
be
fun.
sweet.
Because they're even making like the Creature Commandos like kind of like interesting animated. Like you're
Yeah.
you're telling me like you couldn't do that with like these
Yeah.
properties.
Make it half action movie. Just make them do sick stuff, dude. Like jump like trucks off of like planes in like midair, like Fast and the Furious style.
Do the Sea Devils ever interact with like Aquaman?
They don't ever interact with anybody, bro. They just be scuba diving around.
Because like Aquaman can't hold up standalone in an animated, but like if you added the Sea Devils,
The Sea Devils team up. What are they gonna do to help him, bro? They're scuba divers. They're borderline useless
oh my
to
God.
him. Like if they're out, well, they do be fighting some crazy shit, bro. So I don't know. They're pretty capable. I might not mess with them.
That could be like his Robin.
The Sea Devils, he just sends like four people in
Yeah.
scuba gear out to go do aquatic stuff. Wow. He
Crazy.
subcontracts them. He's paying their 401k.
Bro, how? Do you think superheroes have 401ks?
Sea Devils might.
Yeah.
Do the Challengers of the Unknown, they feel like they have like an organization behind them. I don't actually know that much. I don't know how deep they go.
We would know if they made it animated.
Yeah, please. Who's in charge of the Sea Devils?
Nobody. They're in charge of they're in
No one
charge
can
of
control
everybody
this.
else.
Yeah, bro.
They tell Batman what to do, bro.
Yeah, there's more water than land.
Yeah. And they're like,
We'll be
Bruce,
there.
we need you to tell the Justice League what to do.
Come fight me in the water.
Or don't.
I can scuba better than you.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro.
You know who else would be good is
No.
Moon Knight because that live
Oh.
action show sucked. They even had a good
Nah.
actor. I
Yeah.
like him. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Not as Moon
I just
Knight.
don't like the direction.
The direction was south, brother,
South.
not north.
No, shit
N-
stinks. Hell
For
yeah.
sure, bro. Yeah.
But no, Moon Knight would be sick because I
Yeah,
mean
because
that'd
he could
be
do other monster stuff like Blade and Dracula
oh
and
duh.
Werewolf by Night, like
The Mummy, Frankenstein,
all of them.
the whole gallery.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why they're sleeping so hard. I didn't know anybody could sleep harder than me, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe,
for real.
maybe my boy Jarvis back in the day, but
Yeah, maybe, bro. It'd be hard though.
yeah,
Superhuman resting.
Marvel's impressive for that, bro. Because most of these are Marvel shout outs. I mean, I did say Shazam and Justice League Dark, but like the
I
rest of
got a
this,
DC one.
okay.
Plastic Man.
You think he's interesting enough to get his own?
I feel like he could be weird and silly enough. And I feel like they like doing offbeat stuff. And I feel like he would be great for that.
Interesting. Maybe. Would you
Like,
prefer
I feel
him
like
or like Martian Manhunter?
Martian Manhunter would be pretty sick. I'd take either one, honest.
What
Martian
about
Manhunter would be cool.
actually scratch all that Hawkman? I'm just riffing right now, but I'd
Yeah,
watch a
no,
whole ass Hawkman animated series. I don't care if I was the only one watching that shit. If they just
and
made that for me, that'd be sick.
when they're on Hawk World, where would they be in the United States of America?
No.
They'd be in Hawk World.
Yeah. And then Hawk Girl would be trying to escape to the Green Lanterns, but he'd shut that shit down. He's like, "You stay."
We don't do that where I'm from.
Right. Like
Yeah.
a Western, all-star Western, bro.
Oh, Jonah Hex?
Yeah.
That would be sick. They could totally do that. That'd be smart.
Actually, I just thought of that, and that's really cool.
That's better than most.
If you were to do a Swamp Thing one, like you were saying, I'd want like an Animal Man Swamp Thing team up.
Ooh, Animal Man. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Animal Man has to
Call it red and green, bro.
red and green.
Yeah.
Call it Animal Thing.
I don't think you can do that.
Swamp Man.
Yeah, that'd be better, bro. Than Animal Thing. That's borderline illegal, bro. Might get arrested watching that shit.
That's
Get
crazy.
put on some kind of list. Oh,
That's the
hell
secret
no.
combination. That's crazy. Okay,
You're a sick man, bro.
that's not me, bro. But
Um,
let's rein it in here.
I only got one more.
It's me too.
You go first.
All right, last one is Spider-Man. Surprise. But if they did it in like the style of Invincible, but
What?
they did like each season was like a decade of his comics, like 60s, 70s, 80s, and you just like pump out bangers for like each decade of like Spider-Man. I think that could go really hard.
I would just keep watching, rewatching Craven, just fucking put him down. Was it
But I mean, that would get made.
the
Yeah,
80s?
that's
Yeah.
what I mean. It's like so easy. Why don't they just do it? Just do the whole Spider-Man thing.
Do it. I
Do
mean,
it.
you can like we were speaking earlier, like anything Spider-Man will sell well. So it's like you're not
Yeah.
even like wasting money, just like trying things.
But it'd be cool to see it evolve through the styles or something with the seasons, kind of. Spider-Man of that era.
Sure. I mean, he's
Or
got
just,
a lot of different animated stuff, but in the same breath, I don't know that one's like so good that you can't do it again.
yeah, but that's really all I got. What's your last one?
Mine was kind of iffy. I would love Thor to have his own animated series.
Yes. You could do so much with it.
It,
That
it-
stuff lends itself to like the animation.
yeah, because live action stuff's hard because
Hard to pull off.
unless you're like a street level character, but with those like cosmic characters like Thor, you would really need something animated. But kind of like Wonder Woman, I almost feel like he's also a little damned.
In a way.
It's hard to
It's
do
because of how he
Thor
talks.
well, yeah. And then like they turned Loki into like a
Yeah, dude.
yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Didn't have to.
The listeners know what I wanted to say. And so it would be difficult, but if you could do it right, it would be well worth it.
No, I thought about that
Because
as
he's
I
not even
was
like, it's hard to do him well in the comics. Like some of it will get like good reviews, but while you're reading it, you're like, whoa, I don't speak Old English.
and it's a lot if you're not like wanting that. You know what I mean?
It's like
I,
watching a movie in like a different language.
I like the goofiness of it, so I'm cool with it. But I also like to imagine it where he's like I don't know.
What are you imagining Thor doing?
Nothing. Just like how, like he sounds more like He-Man than he sounds like fucking, like he's just fucking generic, like strong guy with like the accent. And sometimes they go like, "Oh, it's me, Thor." It's like, stop it, bro. That's not what we're doing. So no, I agree, but I feel like there's so many more ways to screw it up. More to your
Yeah,
point, like
yeah.
there's a lot that can go wrong because like the scale of everything's so much more than everything else anyway. And to have to build up like that setting and then it's the whole thing. It's a whole separate cast of characters. It's
Yeah,
like
but if they could hit, it would be sweet. It'd be like the new Game of Thrones, but better.
there's a lot of ways they could do good. We just finished that wait, we're still on the clock in our dynasty draft, aren't we?
Oh, me tired.
Who'd you get?
I don't know. Who did I get?
You don't know? Well, all that's to say is to tie it into I got an NFL Super Pro today. I finally found one, bro. It's $5. Cool key comic.
Oh, what is that?
It's just a NFL superhero, bro.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah, he teams up with like Spider-Man and shit. He's ready to save the day. It's not
I
just
like that.
tackling football. Yeah, super pro. I went and checked the shops today. I had half a day, so I was just like, oh, I went to the one with all the wrestling stuff. Everything was crazy overpriced and there was nothing else there. So I was like in and out. Dog, I thought, time had passed. Maybe things blow into town. Things don't even blow out of town. So I was just like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. And then I went back to home base. But I've been in there like 3, 4 times in the past 2 weeks. So like I'm like two on top of things. Oh, they had a Polaris there for like $30. Decent shape. Green Lantern, is that 31? 21. Yeah, they have that. I actually picked it up, but then I put it back down. I ended up ordering a book though. The first Cameo Invincible. I was planning on doing that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I wanted to do that.
That's
Secret
really
spec
cool.
alert. I want to get in, dude. I'm in on the Invincible stuff. I'm trying to get more. Dude, every time you wait on it, it doubles. It's like you can't keep Unfortunately, this is one where I'm like, you can't keep waiting if you want it. I
And
was like,
here's the crazy thing, like they're gonna do another 4 seasons.
yeah, we're like halfway. So like
So
everything up to this point that hasn't been featured yet is just gonna go through the roof. You like that sound effect? That was totally what the through the roof noise sounds like. But yeah, no, dude, it's gonna go crazy. So I'm trying to get ahead of the curve. And I'm trying to get some of the side stuff that I feel like is slept on. So I really enjoy that stuff, and I'm like, I
yeah,
gotta
I
get
only
more.
have one book outside of issue one, and it's not even like a big book, but it's an early issue, so I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Angstrom.
I like the cover.
It's cool. Robot.
It's before
Yeah,
Eve gets big on you.
she's eating good.
Yeah, she is
She was eating at the gas station Subway.
eating them roller dogs.
Yeah, for sure. But
That's
that's
what I would have
cool.
did.
That facts. I would have done that too. Just roller dogs, bro.
Yeah, who knows when he's gonna get back? I got
Yeah.
time.
Living La Vida Loca. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, no, I don't know. I that stuff's cool though. So I'm trying to, we're making moves, bro. Just kidding. I've just got a Thrag. I'm like behind the game. I ain't getting a one, but I'm trying to fill in some of the other cool stuff. But it's so expensive.
I
And
need a
there ain't no
drag. I
shops.
need a battle beast. I need
Battle Beasts go hard.
all done, bro. Pretty much everything other than an Oliver.
You can get an Oliver for a decent price, I bet.
Probably freaking have to pay me to get an Oliver.
Standing on business.
Yeah, bro.
Hate him.
Him and Jonathan Kent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Call back. That's
But
funny.
I don't want to get in trouble, so let's go to the outro.
Yeah, facts. There ain't no, we're not getting in trouble. We're amongst friends. But welcome. If you're new, you may not be. And in that case, hello again, old friend. Thanks again for listening. Please rate, review, subscribe to us. Saw somebody rated us a
Don't be
little.
giving us no threes.
Yeah, you give us a 3 that like just like talk to us first. You got a problem, bro? We not entertaining enough for you? You saying I'm average? Talking about comics and being stupid? I'm above average. But just kidding. Whatever, that person's a party pooper, but it won't keep us down. The rest of you, CBJ Nation, the junkies, give us 5 stars. Make that 3-star not even matter.
Bury it.
It's not real. But thank you for listening as always. Keep up with us on @CBJPod on Instagram. We're posting clips so you can see us being stupid, having a great time. We have our posts of our books. We're getting close on the backlog, actually. I've picked up a few things to help keep us posted.
Yeah,
Always a good reason.
just for the pod.
Just for the pod, just to show you guys. It's not my real money budget. I'm just kidding. It's for the podcast. Right off. Just kidding. But yeah, no, that's another one, bro. You like that? Talking animated? I feel like I'm just so soured on all of the live action lately. Like that like animated is where I'd want it to go. You know what I'm saying? He's nodding his head, yes. Goodbye,
I
everybody.
I hear you.
Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, guys. Go good night. Sweet dreams.
What the fuck?